Scotch, bourbon, and rye. If they like a bottle, they'll tell you why.
Hey, everybody! Welcome to an all-new Trenny and C. He's Trenny, I'm C. Today we've got a fun one, a classic blind tasting, blind challenge. We have a newish product out from the people at Jim Beam. We've got the old tub.
Cool.
And the old tub is bottled in bond.
So 50% alcohol.
It is 50%. They specifically say here that it's unfiltered with more robust flavor.
I guess that would do that.
That sounds great.
All bourbon is natural color.
Yeah, natural flavor.
So it's a very, very good comparison because this being 50% Jim Beam product right next to the Jim Beam Bonded,
which is
quite literally what this is.
Right.
So what's the difference?
This one doesn't say. It
could be different mash bills, things like that.
Yeah, this one doesn't say anything about unfiltered, so that's interesting. And then to its right, we've got the Knob Creek, which is also an older bourbon from Jim Beam at 50%. So we have...
Yeah, so this is aged 9 years, correct?
This one is, yeah.
This one, yes.
I mean, I thought we had the regular one around somewhere, so
yeah.
We'll have
to
settle.
50%.
We'll have to settle for the 9-year-old. So yeah, it's a... Like, really, we want to find out what's the difference in the layers here. You know, you've got the small batch collection, and then something that's just kind of like out there readily available at a cheaper price.
Yeah.
I mean, this one's like $35 here. This one's about $45.
Yeah.
And then this one's like $50.
Yeah, so it's like in reality, I guess the purpose of this video is, does the price point match the flavor profile? Sure. So and we might be different from each other, whatever. But
so let's find out blind.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, so I will set things up for you first.
Okay, I'm going to leave the room.
Okay. So I'm going to use the color-coded arrows here, and I will pour these bottles into these glasses, and I will color code the glass to the bottle so that you know what he's drinking, but he doesn't know what he's drinking. So here we go. Actually,
Tub will go with green. This one will go with blue. And this one will go with red.
Okay, we are back. Divert your eyes from the bottles. So here they are. You've got your glasses here. That's all you need.
Yep.
You don't need to be peeking over here at the bottles. Yeah, so I've decided to go with red, green, and blue today.
Oh, okay.
So we'll just have you taste through those.
Sure.
And
so
just tell us what you're thinking.
I'm going to go from audiences left to right, which is right here. And I'm going to nose each of them first.
Try and do it with reasonable speed, if you wouldn't mind this time.
Okay.
You're onto the red. He's on the red.
On the red, it's got a decent sweetness. Really, I mean, it smells like a Jim Beam product.
Perfect. Watch out for your microphone there as well.
Oh yeah. Now onto the green, Oh, this one's a little bit more, how do I put it into words? Like, not quite nutty, but it's a different kind of sweetness. It's like a vanilla ice cream kind of sweetness.
Okay.
A bit more vanilla bean.
Gotcha.
Quite nice. Okay, moving on to the blue.
Are you noticing anything from like an
Oh.
age perspective or woodiness or?
No, I mean, this blue one smells a little spicier, a little bit more woody.
Okay.
And then, like I said, this middle one is a little bit more vanilla-y. A little
Right.
softer. I don't know about age specifically being a big factor yet, but I'm going to nose through one more time.
Okay.
I quite like this nose,
Red.
actually.
Good nose on the red.
Yeah. A similar kind of thing. It's almost like an in-between of that sweetness. The sweetness level is about middle
Right.
kind of thing. Compared to, well,
Oh. Oh.
I don't know. There's some like fruity kind of cherry notes in there too.
On the red.
And yeah, and then on the green, this one's a little bit more, like I said, kind of vanilla ice cream.
Okay.
Yep. Last nose in. And this one, oh, I can't completely tell. I lost the nose on this one a bit.
Lost it. Ooh.
They're all 50%, so you should get a relatively similar
Yep.
blast.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Wait.
Yeah.
What's your ranking on nose if you had to do one? Could you put those in an order for us?
I think so far I might like. I might like red best.
Okay.
Gonna get more. I'm struggling to get more of a nose on this one. It's a little bit spicier, but
And that's the blue.
blue. Yeah.
Struggling on the blue a little bit. Okay.
Gotta like get it real close to the top there.
Coat it up.
Okay, so far I would say this is actually maybe my order.
Red, green, blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 I'm gonna
Okay,
try
let's
it again.
get to taste
Okay,
it.
trying the red.
Okay.
I quite like that.
Got a quick
Yeah, it's got like a little bit of a spicy tingle, a little bit of that drying oak to it. I don't know if that indicates age. A nice level of sweetness. Okay, I'm gonna just cleanse my palate.
Yes, you should. Well, this is a fun exercise, getting to run through the old Jim Beam lineup.
Yeah. Okay, green.
Definitely different though.
Different for sure.
So
Think-
these aren't the same whiskey in in 3 different bottles.
No, not yet. No, it's not. They're definitely different.
Okay.
Like I think they have very similar characteristics.
Right.
Especially maybe the nose on these two.
Okay.
But I think I like the flavor better on the red so far
Okay.
compared to the green. I'm gonna just
Okay.
taste the green one more time.
Sure.
But again, there's nothing wrong with it. It tastes delicious. It's got that kind of like nutty, a little bit sweet and sour thing going on.
Yeah.
Okay, one more. Water.
And then you're onto the blue.
Then I'm onto blue. And I'm getting a bit more of a nose. It's a little muted, but
The muted nose.
okay. That might not mean anything.
Right. Okay.
That's quite a nice flavor too.
How to choose?
I think I've moved it up slightly.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
I'm not gonna go too crazy on this. I might just stick with my first gun,
Sure.
my first thing. But
Yeah.
I will do one last sip through of each.
Oh, wow. Aren't we lucky?
One water sip, one water to go through.
This is an
Okay.
uncleansed round.
Uncleansed, just going through it, blasting through it. I like that nose.
Red has remained on top for you from the scratch.
Yeah, it's got like a nice spicy finish at the end. Okay. No cleansing onto the blue.
Oh, straight into it.
A little bit sweeter nose. Ooh. That's really hard like that.
Ooh.
I'm going to keep red in front, I think.
Yeah, well, sure.
Uncleansed.
Uncleansed.
Oh, it's a little hotter.
Okay.
Blue's a little hotter on the end.
Is that keeping it in second?
Maybe.
Okay. A little unrefined.
Oh, but this is okay. This has the nicer nose, I think.
Well, it was. Yeah, I think that was you switched those at the last minute there.
That's pretty good too.
The green is pretty good too.
Less spicy. Well, you know what? I'm cutting it off.
No changes.
I'm not changing it. I like my order so far.
Okay.
I've gone through the process.
Yeah.
I overthink things sometimes. I don't really actually have any
This is the first
expectation of what
you don't have
either
any,
of them are.
You don't have any skin in the game.
No, and there's times where you sit down and you really study each of these whiskeys and come up with notes and just smell it for like an hour and then taste it.
Sure.
And, right?
Yeah.
None of that. No. Let's just skip that.
Get right into it.
I haven't.
Who does that? Anyway?
I haven't had a single like brain tingle be like, "Oh, this is significantly better."
Who drinks like that?
But they are all good products so far.
Okay.
Let's do it.
In third place, your least favorite of the bunch.
Yep.
The Old Tub.
Really
the new
interesting.
product. The new kid on the block.
And that was the one that I switched because I like the nose better on this one.
Yeah, you did. You did. In second place, the Blue Dram. Any predictions?
No.
Okay. It is Jim Beam bonded, meaning that Knob Creek
takes the lead.
takes the cake even.
Wow.
Of course, this is the 9-year-old. Maybe that's not a fair fight.
So I got a taste now that I know what they are. You know?
Fair enough, though, is...
I like the nose on the knob.
I'm sure you do. You might...
A little cheesy, you know?
You might say you get what you pay for, but technically the price lineup would be this way. So from like most to least. So you're actually getting more bang for your buck here on the bonded.
I like the nose on this better than this.
Okay.
So, and nose is half the battle.
Sure.
So it's really close there.
Isn't that what G.I. Joe always said? Yeah. Okay, well,
nose is half the battle. Oh,
my turn to play.
That is really good.
Okay, are you ready to set this sham up for myself?
Do it.
Okay, here, I got my own fresh glasses here.
Sure, I'll just drink these.
Drink those.
Don't want you to see it. Just come sit down, look that way, and then I'll arrange it a little bit better so you can't actually see. I'm sure the camera can, but there you go.
I'm not really trying to see even.
Okay.
I had just enough time to do my hair.
Oh, it looks better.
And makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
your people?
Yeah. So green first. I'm just gonna get right into this.
Sure, why not?
Tornado. Okay.
Okay. That's usually our most common tasting note. Okay.
Okay. This one has a little bit of a fruitiness to it. A nice sweetness on there. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna probably do a nosing round first, I guess.
Yeah. Almost like a cherry nutmeg thing here.
Yep.
This is like kind of very cherry even. Okay.
Okay. Blue.
That was green. It's lovely.
Yeah. I think that's the thing. Like, we've done these
Lovely.
multiple times, and you always kind of come to the realization that, like, whiskey's good. You know?
Oh, this one's a bit
What's that?
mustier. The blue is mustier.
Okay.
Has a must and almost like in a way that Scotch has that like fig thing going on.
Oh,
This is like a cherry. This is like a fig. That's the way it's going in my brain anyway.
Okay. Cool.
What do you like better, cherries or figs? Probably cherries.
Yeah, I guess. I don't think I've ever actually really tried like a proper like fresh fig.
Other than a Newton.
Yeah, we've had the Newton version.
Like dried. That might be in like the trail mix thing
Yeah.
or something. I don't know.
We've had Sir Isaac Newton's version.
This one's like a hybrid of the two. It's like...
I think I kind of said something similar, like where there's...
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything, but...
Indiscernible or something like...
Yeah.
Because it kind of... It's funny because right now I'm picking up on more of like spices than I am like the traditional Jim Beam nuttiness. Like...
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, if I was to... Like my first instinct... This one's got a little bit more apple
That's
pie.
your
filling.
cherry, you said. And the
Cherry,
second one was a
fruity.
fig.
Yeah, this one's a mustier, and yeah, that one's like I'm okay with that, but that's weird. Okay, they're definitely so different. Okay, what about these two next to each other? Whoa, I need a nose palate reset.
Yeah, cleanse that nose palate. Those nose buds are being overwhelmed.
Well, because I'm going turbo as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, nose palate back to yellow.
Like, is there...
Oh yeah, this one's spicier. Okay, so I would say my order of nose right now for the people: green being the best, yellow second best, blue in third place. That's my nose.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna taste them in the reverse order, just because I don't know. It's
Yeah,
fun.
sure.
Fun.
Hey, like, let's make this video extra fun.
So fun. Okay, blue. Okay.
See, there it is.
Okay.
It is a good tasting note.
It's got a little bit of a mouth tingle and a little bit of a dry bitterness. Those are the notes that I'm like pulling off, like
Dry bitterness does not
Tingle
sound great. Tingly with dry bitterness.
that was
Sounds like a dentist
and
appointment.
nothing else. There's nothing
Sounds
else.
like a dentist appointment.
Okay, the yellow. This one's definitely sweeter. More Jim Beam nuttiness in here.
Okay.
Now I'm finding the signature nuttiness on yellow's
On
the
taste.
signature.
Yeah.
I like that better than
Okay.
the blue for sure. This is the cleansed round
Yeah, and then you'll do a non-cleansed round, and
with all the
all's fair.
impurifications.
Yeah.
Okay. They're all totally different, actually.
They are quite different.
Interesting. I want to say, like, oh, I like that traditional Jim Beam nuttiness. Second sip of this one, actually, it doesn't have as much of the Jim Beam nutties. My first instinct, uncleansed, is to stick with this order.
Yeah.
I have a prediction too, but I could be totally off. I'm doing one last
Yeah.
uncleansed.
Uncleansed round.
You know what
then
I'm
give us
doing?
your
I'm going to do it
prediction.
in totally effed up order. I'm going the second place first.
Whoa. This is keeping our audience on their toes, right?
What will he decide? How will it matter to me?
Yeah.
Super
this
nutty.
is like a butterfly effect sort of situation.
Super nutty.
You're
No,
going
then
to-
the third. Then
Yeah.
the third.
Yeah.
That one's really woody. Really woody. Too much for me. And a little bit hotter. That was the hotter, spicier, drier one. I'm going to guess that's Knob Creek.
Okay. Which, by the way, was my first place, I think.
I don't even remember, and that was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I think it was my first place.
Okay, I'm sticking with this. And my guess is,
Yep.
my prediction is that I'm going third, second, first.
Yep.
I'm going to guess that they're in the order as they sit here. I'm going to guess this is Knob Creek, that's Jim Beam, and then that's Old Tub. That's my guess.
You're 1/3 right.
Wow. That's crazy.
Okay. You're
No, okay, yeah, okay.
third place
Yeah, I thought was Knob Creek.
is,
Oh.
the blue.
Wow.
which was I believe was my first place 5 minutes ago. Don't remember. Okay, so we'll go like that.
Okay.
Second place. Do you have a prediction? Oh, you did.
Yeah, I do.
You just
and I
did.
think it's wrong.
Okay, so yellow
There you go.
is Old Tub, and
Wow.
the funny thing is
You had Old Tub in third. And I have it in second.
yeah.
Yeah. Because you had
Yeah.
the price wise. You're right. You did have first.
Yeah, first.
We have
second, third.
literally like totally different fucking orders.
And it's funny because you said this is the one that is very spicy and dry
Yeah.
and oaky.
Oaky, yeah.
Oaky, which would explain the more age.
Yeah.
But the funny thing, and you'll look back at this, And I think you said something like, this one doesn't have as much of the Jim Beam signature, and it's literally called Jim Beam.
And that's why I assumed, that's exactly why I assumed that it was that one.
Yeah.
Like, when I've tasted this one previously, I thought that there wasn't as much of that Jim Beamness on it.
Yeah. So I
we
think
learned something
we
today.
have done videos like this in the past of blind, we did the Jim Beam small batch collection.
Yeah.
And I believe
No, that's not in the small batch collection.
Sorry, yeah, that was the bonded
Shootout, yeah, bonded.
shootout.
Yeah,
I think
you're right.
mine came.
But you know
first.
what's funny though is I think I picked this as my favorite in the small batch collection.
You did.
Like fuck. Like,
Yeah. It goes to show like the more you get used to different whiskeys, it kind of like sometimes muddles the palate a
The
little
more
bit.
you drink, the less you know.
Sometimes, because you just like after a while, like in my experience, sometimes you just want to drink to have a couple of drinks and you don't want to analyze everything.
Yeah,
And so it kind of like, if you're not paying attention, you can't remember which is which.
So,
but anyway,
I think if you were to do like a scoring, I think out of like averaging things out, that the Jim Beam Bonded would have had the highest score because it was second for you and first for me.
Right.
And this was third for you.
yeah,
And this was
third for you.
third for me and first for you.
First for me.
So like this one actually has the highest like mean average score.
Yeah. It's like these are the weakest link.
Yeah.
And that's like the common denominator.
No one gives a shit about this bottle either. Like it's totally like under the radar.
But it's so funny because like because of its price,
Yeah.
I find myself
great
buying this.
It's a great price.
Quite often.
Yeah.
Because like for a couple bucks more, 50% than just regular Jim Beam.
Totally under the radar bourbon.
It is.
Honestly. Anyway, well, that was fun. Like, even if we didn't learn anything here today.
You never do though.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts on any of these three bottles.
I will say, I liked the nose better on this one than this one.
Okay.
Remember?
Yeah, you did.
You might not
You did. You
remember.
did a flip.
Yeah.
You did a flip-flop.
Yeah.
Click like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we will see you with another blind comparison, review, unboxing, uncorking.
Whatever.
God knows what next.
Yeah. It's all
Cheers.
the same.
Cheers.